Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. And it looks like coming to America's southern border very soon in the next week or two is the largest migrant caravan of undocumented illegals who are going to come to America's southern border from Mexico. And they are 10,000 strong, possibly 12,000. They are coming from Guatemala. They're mostly Cubans, Haitians, Guatemalans, and there, of course, will be Mexicans joining them along the route. This is the largest migrant caravan, if it makes it all the way to the American border, to ever approach. And this is a huge crisis at the southern border down in Texas. That's where they're going to be arriving, of course. And there is a lot of questions, comments, concerns about how to handle them. What should we do with them? What should we do when they arrive? What should the Border Patrol do? It is a terrifying thought of 10 to 12,000 people showing up at the border, and it's not because migrants or immigrants should be all turned away. It's that a lot of bad people, drug traffickers, gang members, cartel members will basically meld their way in. They will blend themselves in with all of these just people looking for a better life and find a way across the border to wreak havoc in this country. And it's very, very hard on a daily basis to monitor all of these people trying to cross the border, let alone when 10 or 12,000 of them potentially show up to the border all at one time. So this is a huge crisis that is going to come true in probably, based on their travel speed and their size, anywhere between the next 7 to 10 to 14 days. So I want to take you over and take a look at the picture, what it looks like, and what the news is saying about this migrant caravan. Let's go over and take a look. Okay, this story is out of The Guardian. Up to 15,000 now being estimated to join the largest ever migrant caravan to walk through Mexico to the U.S. So Leozenense Comeja credits her survival to her teacup chihuahua, Mia. Originally from Venezuela, Comia moved to Colombia 5 years ago, but decided to leave her new life behind this month due to the rising cost of living. She crossed the Darien Gap, a notorious stretch of jungle between Colombia and Panama, with Mia tucked in her backpack, eventually making her way across 8 countries. Now Comia is hoping the dog will help her make it through the grueling final leg of the journey. Comia has joined about 11,000 others who on Monday will leave Tapachula, a sweltering city on the Mexico-Guatemala border, and head north for the United States. It will depart as leaders from across the hemisphere gather in Los Angeles for the Summit of the Americas. Whenever I get discouraged, Mia calms me down, Kamea said. When they arrive at the U.S. border, Kamea plans to cross the Rio Grande on foot. This is not the first migrant caravan to leave Tapachula, but it may be the largest ever recorded in Mexico. Its numbers are expected to swell in the coming days and may reach 15,000 people, plus Mia the Chihuahua. This is the largest mass human migration I've seen in at least the past 10 years, says Luis Villagran, an organizer of the caravan and director of the nonprofit Center for Human Dignification. So there's a picture of her and the Chihuahua Mia. Nearly 70% of its members are women and children, aged between infants to people in their 70s. Huddled together for protection, they aim to walk the entire length of Mexico. Most only have only one pair of shoes, some just plastic flip-flops. The roads they will travel, known as the coastal route, may be difficult to traverse due to mudslides left behind by Hurricane Agatha, as well as the overbearing presence of the sun. Largest number of migrants in the caravan from Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua, 3 countries whose authoritarian rulers Joe Biden has conspicuously refused to invite to the summit. But there are also Haitians, Salvadorans, Hondurans, Guatemalans, and even citizens of India, Bangladesh, and several African countries. So we can scroll down the rest of that story there, but that is an absolute insane number of people. 15,000 plus people could be in this. And when I went back to the actual Google searches, there was some crazy pictures of them crossing bridges and crossing, you can see it right here in these Google images, crossing different parts of the countries, and just all together, just look at this number. Look at these people just trying to make it to America for a better life. And like I said, it's unfortunate because there are probably plenty of good people, but there are some bad people that will mix in with these people. And so the U.S. has to kind of balance the pros and cons and what they can do humanitarianly and politically and legally to these people coming across our border, a lot of them into Texas and the southern states, and what they're going to do when they arrive. So Leave a comment. Let me know what you think they should do or what they are going to do when they get there, and how you feel about this many people coming into our southern borders and how we should handle it. With that, I'll leave you to the rest of your day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. I'd love to have you guys around and stick to the channel, and leave a comment if you feel inclined to. I'll read them and respond to the ones that I can. And if you like the video, that will help the algorithm. So smash that like button, turn it blue, turn that thumbs up there blue, and I appreciate that as well. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time.